Now, 2.5 years since its closure, tomorrow will see the opening of the new City Library in Newcastle. Some of our best-loved fictional characters will be there. Gemma Talon took a sneak preview.
Since the old City Library closed in September 2006, Newcastle bookworms have been eagerly awaiting the opening of the new library. Tomorrow, that wait will be rewarded. The new building is one of the biggest public libraries in the country and has something for everyone. As well as the books, there is a 180-seat performance space, displays of local heritage treasures, and a whole floor dedicated to free public computer access, all housed in a stunning new building, which even has a viewing platform with magnificent views across the city. For insomniac book lovers, there are 24-hour vending machines where you can borrow and return books any time of the day and night. Improving accessibility has been a big part of the new library. The opening ceremony is being held on a Sunday to highlight the fact that the library will be open 7 days a week. Since Victorian times, there's been a library on this site. The 1960s-era concrete and steel building was demolished in the summer of 2007 and replaced thanks to a £40.2 million private finance initiative. However, tragedy struck shortly after demolition of the old library, when the battered body of Muriel van Eysen was found in the rubble of the building site. Muriel was a senior librarian in the old building, and suspicious circumstances still surround her death. Tomorrow, they won't be letting that tragedy spoil the celebration in this fantastic modern building. Gemma Talon, North Tonight.
Tomorrow marks the 2nd anniversary of the disappearance of Newcastle woman Angela Barrett. Her family are still waiting for news of her. Today, the police renewed their appeal for information that might be of use in finding her. Our reporter John Malcolm talked to her husband Jeff to find out how he's coping and how the family are dealing with her disappearance 2 years on.
On the 7th of June 2007, Angela Barrett disappeared from her home in Wallsend. Since then, every day has been a trial for her husband Jeff. At the time of her disappearance, he made this emotional plea for her return.
Angela, so much has been happening since you vanished. We used to share everything together. And I miss you and wish I could talk with you about it, just like we used to. I miss you so much. Please get in touch. Just let us know that you're okay. I'm so worried about you. I love you so much. Please come home.
Angela was last seen by her neighbours leaving the house she shared with her husband Jeff on Rowan Tree Road before disappearing into thin air. She was carrying a large navy blue handbag and wearing jeans and a red t-shirt. At the time, police described her disappearance as entirely out of character. So, 2 years on, how is her husband Jeff coping without word from his wife?
It's been 2 years since Angela vanished, and I still find myself wondering what happened, whether there was some reason she left, whether someone took her, even whether she's alive or dead. It's really difficult to move on in your life. And there are things every day that remind me of her, make me think of her, even when the postman comes, or if the phone rings, maybe it's Angela. You see, I loved her so much. She was the world to me. We meant everything to each other. I just need to know what happened to her.
Northumbria Police say their inquiries are continuing, and they are hoping that this renewed appeal for information into Angela's whereabouts might produce some information that will finally help solve the mystery of her disappearance and bring some comfort to her husband in his despair. John Malcolm, North Tonight.